All sorts of daffodils here. Someone's driven out here, maybe for the gas line or something. Or just illegal off-roading. They tend to do that out here. But definitely pretty. Definitely a pretty place. It's one of our favorite spots for daffodils, at least. Well, howdy folks. Shawn here from hikingwithshawn.com. The trees are speaking to me. Today we are at Odum Tract, EA, here in the Shawnee National Forest. It is over by Bulge Hole, Schwegman, all that area. And Odum Tract is over this way. It's made up of really pretty area, pretty creeks, waterfalls. We're on the river to river trail, and we're gonna go walk up this to an area that has a lot of daffodils, which isn't too far away, and we try to go to it every year. Kind of late getting to it this year, but we've had a lot to do, so it's busy when you when you're hiking with Shawn and Michelle. So, but we're gonna go see that today. Hopefully it's still cool, and just enjoy the trail a little bit, mushroom hunt, stuff like that. Bunch of pussy toes. It's a plant. I didn't just make that up to be vulgar. It's a plant. But I've seen a bunch of morels. Whatever. Maybe we will.
Can't hunt morels here.
No. I've done a lot of cedar eradication. Of course, they took oaks with it. So I don't know. A little bit of bluffage up here. Nice little chunk. There's like a one we called like bear cave, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Something out there.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's a lot of names for places, and you know, and people name it over the years, and they want you to keep that name, but in reality they were probably named something else before they named it, you know. So it's like, who cares? Yeah, call it what you want. Like this is Odum Tract Road Bluffage. That's its name. It's pretty cool. I always thought that'd be a good campsite up top there. Picking daffodils. Those are some onions there, aren't they?
Those are daffodils.
Oh, those are daffodils?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, look at these white ones. It looks like onions. Oh, there's a pretty bouquet up there. Bouquet. Here's some pretty daffodils.
I'm gonna go over here and pick me some onions.
Do you want to see me beat up Michelle on camera?
Onions? Really? I'm gonna make you eat some of them onions.
Tickle Michelle on camera? I wouldn't beat her up. She'd beat me up. She's pretty mean.
I can be. I gotta be.
She's a redhead. Redhead and part cougar.
Well, look at these mushrooms. They're not morels, but they're mushrooms.
Not like these morels. Next to the onions up there.
Right there in the middle of that pile of briars.
Yeah.
What you asked, they cut them down.
There you go.
I need to get up there.
There's a pretty little bouquet. Alrighty folks, one of my favorite little areas here, and some people disagree because, you know, they had to cut out a massive bunch of trees to put an oil or a gas line through. But I just like it the way it looks, because you could see all the pine trees, and it's just kind of neat, kind of open and neat. So through here is Huh? Yep. Through here is the fields of daffodils. The weeds are kind of high, but it might be cool. Usually there's a lot of daffodils here. And there's quite a few. Just we've seen it during better days. We are kind of late in the year. But you can still see them kind of in there. Pretty? Right here. I'm seeing more daffodils. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Look at that, folks. Isn't that pretty? Big herd of them. Just a herd of daffodils grazing. And they're all over the place. Isn't that cool? This is my favorite flower, and they're not really native, but they're just a wonderful sign that spring is near, and that's why I like them. And they're just pretty. They're a pretty flower, so definitely my favorite. I don't really know what my favorite native flower will be. I'm on the hunt to see the lady slippers this year. I've been researching them heavily, and thanks to artificial intelligence of all things, they're easier to find. Everyone's pretty secretive about stuff, but AI helps us overcome those people. So the future's cool. Alright folks, coming back by Odum Tract bluffage next to the road rock formation. About done with our hike. We've so far went about 2.1 miles. Probably like 2.5 when we get to the truck. But at least we got out. We wanted to get out earlier this week. Just didn't make it.
Yeah, he stood me up.
Didn't make it. Stood you up.
Yeah, he stood me up.
How?
You had other things to do this week.
True, I did. I did have quite a few things actually. Yep. Busy Shawn.
Shawn knows your pussy toes.
Alright folks, this is a bunch of pussy toes right here.
Get a close up so we can see the bloom.
This is what Michelle was yelling.
Pussy toes!
Just so you don't think we made something up and
Really
just being vulgar. Alrighty folks, back at Odum Tract trailhead, we'll call it that. And gonna go find something to eat. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, we'll see you on the trail. I'm videoing myself being videoed from my surveillance camera in my truck. But I tell people, had to put that in because you flip off graffiti and you make enemies. So